No, you were not hearing anything yet because I wasn't really saying anything yet. I just wanted to do this to test out the range of this microphone. But in due time, while other folks are going to probably be popping in here before the premiere, who knows how all this is going to be going. Yeah. Hello to you all. How art all of you? What's going on, Wendy? And who else is there? Wendy, Bridget, Cindy, David Bones. And I'm pretty sure my general is going to be popping in here sometime or another. I'm almost positive of that. Good evening to you, Brenda Bailey, Dwayne Michaels. How you doing, sir? Boston Best 1993. Hope you all are doing well. Can you guys hear me pretty clear? Katie B, how you doing? Bridget, Ty, ask your mom if she knows Jackie Washington. Okay, I'll ask. Appreciate that. Gilroy just finished a Maudie Thursday service. Looking forward to this. Oh, cool beans. Yeah, Wendy, isn't that crazy? I'm gonna do a thing on here where I'm gonna show you guys all that. That's what I was gonna get on here and talk about anyways. That's why y'all hear that? Did y'all hear the dog? I didn't even know if y'all heard this. I don't know how sensitive I have this mic on here, but so yeah, I didn't know if y'all heard a dog barking in the background. So anyway, what I was saying, but I'm gonna turn this down some to see if y'all still can hear me pretty clear. Okay. So I turned down the gain, and I want to know if you guys still can hear me right now. Like right now, can you still hear me pretty clear right now, though? Heard the dog just fine. Yeah. And he's way on the other side of the house. So that's how crazy this thing can pick up. I'm still experimenting with it though. So, but anyway, that's what I was gonna say is it was crazy that they rolled out this new YouTube analytics thingy and all that, and it shows you all. I mean, it's a lot of information to take in. Like, I know a lot about I know a lot. And what I mean by that is that I can go on here. I need to squat down some so I can feel like I'm at the microphone, because this microphone ain't gonna go no higher. But you guys say y'all can hear me clearly, so I guess I'll just keep it like that. Okay, so anyway, YouTube has a thing that they powered up their analytics, right? And when powering analytics up, it gives us a lot more access to who's watching our channel, how long they're watching the channel. It lets us know how often you watch the channel. It lets me know what device. This is crazy, y'all. I feel like I'm like some CIA person. It lets me know what device you are using to watch my channel. It lets me know if you're using a laptop. It lets me know if you're using an iPad. It lets me know if you're using your phone. And it shows me, out of all those things I just mentioned, who's watching what the most off of what device. So anyway, the thing that I found really interesting here is this. It showed me that 83% of people that regularly view my channel and my content are not even subscribed. And so, okay, y'all know I told y'all before, if you've been watching this channel for a long time, I told you that I love math. So I'm thinking like, what? And it has 16 point something percent of all the people that's on your channel are subscribers. So it's like, wait a minute, 83% of people that regularly watch my channel are not subscribed to me at all, which y'all know I am. I always tell people, get to know me first, but 83% of the people, 83%, that's a big number though. So, I just didn't know that. So it kind of hits you like, wait a minute, whoa. And here's the thing. There's some people that it'll show me if you've been publicly, not publicly subscribed. I'm getting my words termed up here though. What's crazy is that I lost my train of thought because I read one of y'all comments and threw me off a little bit. Okay. So anyway, what I was going to say is this, is that it just throws you for a little bit of a loop when you learn, like, wait a minute, 83% of the people that regularly watches your channel are not subscribed at all. So y'all know how I am. I always tell people, get to know me first before you subscribe, whatever like that. But I have a hard time believing that 83% of the people that's been watching that long haven't made a decision yet. So if it is, and I'm doing terrible, no. But no, what I'm thinking is that I noticed that I'm not doing something that a lot of probably other videos that I do watch. Because a lot of you guys say, Ty, do you watch other YouTube videos or anything at all? I'm like, nope. I'm either over here playing my bass or my piano or over here gaming or something like that, doing something outdoors. But I got some homework to do, because I guess what I need to do is I need to make sure that in my videos that I'm going to be probably starting to do in the future, I need to make sure that I keep on throwing in that subscribe word in there, something like that, because it ain't about that you saying I'm learning myself. Like I said, I'm learning. It's not about the fact that I'm asking people to subscribe because I want them to subscribe, but actually, from what I'm being told, people are not subscribing because people are forgetting to subscribe. There's some people that just jump on your channel and they'll watch your videos because they love your videos, but they forget to subscribe, but they watch them on a daily basis. But y'all, that is kind of telling me, here's the thing. Think about this. This is really crazy. So it makes you feel like, when YouTube tells you, hey, if even half of that 80% subscribe to you, technically you should be at about 500,000 subscribers by now. And that's like a, whoa, holy crap. Oh, so now and then they actually say, well, here are some tools that can help you. So of course, what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to be the one to, in the beginning of the video, if you do me a favor, subscribe. I mean, that irritates me. I know why they do it now. I didn't know why they do it then. I thought it was just like this whole craze of people just trying to be, what's the word I'm looking for? People trying to be, seen, or people trying to be, out there. I'm not one of the ones like, I'm trying to get the likes. I didn't know what all that stuff was for. Now that I do, I understand it now. I thought that people were wanting the thumbs up and the likes because it showed that you guys like me, that you like me. And it's nothing about me. The likes is all for YouTube. Your comments is for me, but the comments are for YouTube. And also the subscription and all that is not necessarily for me. I mean, y'all subscribe to me, of course, but it's also for YouTube to say, hey, people are subscribing to this person. Let's recommend his videos more. I didn't know any of that. So the 83% of people that's not subscribed to me, I don't even know how I could even reach them. But if you are in this live chat right now and you haven't subscribed to me and you've been watching my content and you've been enjoying it and you want to jump on board, YouTube is telling me that 75% of the time, the people that's not subscribed to you, that watches your stuff regularly, the reason why they're not, they said really is because people just forget. They just, hey, I want to watch what Ty is doing tonight. I watch it, I get entertained, and I'm away from to do it tomorrow again. But then they actually forget to subscribe. And then the other thing I try to put at the end of my videos is when I do hit the subscribe button, then it shows you hitting the bell notification. I've been writing YouTube a lot and letting them know that you guys have been complaining that you don't get the notification. So YouTube is telling me to tell you guys, make sure that if you are subscribed to me, that you have your bell notification set to all notifications, to where anytime I do anything on YouTube, you will get a notification. So yeah, that's why I just wanted to throw that out there. But I'm probably going to do another video. But I tell you what, though, it is kind of surprising that I get a demographic of who's listening to me, what country. Like if I went to my analytics right now, my live analytics, the live analytics will actually tell me, who's watching me right now. When I say who, let me be clear. When I say who, I'm not talking about who you are as a person or as an individual or anything like that. When I say who, I'm talking about country. It'll show the United States lit up. It'll show, Iceland lit up. It'll show China lit up or Australia lit up. It'll show Africa lit up. It'll show me what countries is currently watching me right now. So that's pretty crazy right there. So yeah. Okay, so I don't know what any of you guys said in here, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot of stuff that's been said because. Right, Bridget said, "Will there come a day where they dictate the quota?" Right, like, yep. Once you reach this number here, now you can't do anything else. But I doubt it though, because like whoever's name is PewDiePie. I mean, PewDiePie is absolutely his number is absolutely ridiculous. So yeah. This is really cool that I get to actually stand up and talk to y'all, because sometimes, as you can see, and I know it's probably gonna get on a lot of y'all nerves, y'all gonna be like, dude, sit still. Guy, I'm a kinesio learner. Like, this is what I do. How you see me now, I don't like to just stand still like this and be talking like this. Only way I can really stand still if I'm sitting down. But even in my chair, y'all don't see it. My leg is under the chair moving. So I'm just one of those people, I have to stay moving though. That's just how I operate. I guess I can put my mouse right here. Oops. I'm bringing wrong stuff up on my screen that I don't want to be up there. So that way I can kind of, I guess I can kind of scroll down and see everything else that you guys are saying to me. What up, MRM? Love your channel. Appreciate that, Jim Brand. Debbie B, how are you? I used to think you think I didn't like you if I didn't give you a thumbs up and would hurt your feelings. No. Me, that's what I thought too. I thought it was like me. That's what I was just got done saying. I thought that giving the thumbs up was like saying, oh my God, they like me. But it wouldn't make sense, because most people that follow this channel know that I don't care about people liking me or not liking me, because I'm going to continue to be me regardless. So, but the likes is actually all the likes is so the video and information can get put out there. So like, I guess it would be awesome if they made the tab different. Instead of giving the thumbs up, it should be something said. It should be something there that says something like, click here if you feel that this information should be sent out. And then you guys most likely will click it versus a thumbs up. Dwayne said, I get notifications for your channel, but not for other subscriptions. Oh, that's weird, man. Whitney said, of course we like you. We love you. Appreciate it, sister. Appreciate it. No. I like your channel as well. I don't take requests in the live chats. The live chats is for like other things, but if you would like me to do a particular song or something like that, just put it in the comments section on any video that I've done. If you do that, then it'll notify me that somebody left a comment and I'm able to actually go to it and check it out. So Demetra, you said you always get a notification. That's strange, because I really don't recognize your name here, sis. So oh man, I really don't recognize your name here unless you changed it up. I know a lot of my regulars. You get notifications from Greece, so you just kind of sit back, chill, and lurk then? Metal Flake Yellow. Oh yeah, from the Carol Burnett show. I need to let my unless they're lurking, I need to let my generals know. You hit the bell recently. Okay. Now, Demetra, when you hit the bell, it does have it on there to where it's like receiving all notifications and all that. So, hey, we're all just happy to see you hanging out again. I too lately have seen some notifications go away, but I still get notification for you. Looking forward to review Wood later. Review of Wood later. Oh, okay. You looking forward to my review of Wood later? I'm getting ready to say that did not make any sense. I have no idea what you're talking about. Why do I have these earphones on? I don't need these earphones. These earphones only help me hear how I might sound to you guys. So anyway, I get notifications, other subscribe channels, but not yours. I might have to figure out how to change that. So Gil, you might need to go to your bell notification and click on it, make sure it's actually saying all notifications. So that's how you do that. Hello, MRM and everyone. Hope all is well. Jane Lee, absolutely. I'm pretty sure my general is going to be popping in here in a minute. I just texted both of them, letting them know that I was live. You play a lot of instruments. Do you play guitar? Do I play air guitar? Yeah. No. Wood is a great Alice in Chains song. I don't know. I reacted to it, but I'm not going to give away what my reaction to it was. So some things, as a couple of channels asked me in the past couple of days, their notifications were getting through. Interesting. What is shadow band? Dwayne, I have no idea what you're talking about. Bless this channel. My Lord sent you. Craig Lee, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Don't worry about my name. It's Greek. Awesome. Dimitra. I don't set notifications because I literally only watch YouTube and my favorite creators. MRM, of course. I check daily. Appreciate that, Holly. Appreciate that, sis. I like to hear you talk about things. You're a cool guy. David Bones, I appreciate that. All I can be is me. Then there are some people on there that actually try to change, who I am as a person and want me to be a certain way in their eyes. And it's so, yeah, I'm just flat out saying it. Yeah, there's a lot of people that want me to act a particular way, want me to be a particular way when it comes to music and all the stuff like that. And I'm not going to do it. It makes them mad. I could play air guitar and drums and drive at the same time. You on the steering wheel. I know what you're saying. Yeah. I see a lot of people do that all the time. Anyway, so with all that being said, Ellen Apple, that comes with the territory. That comes with the territory. She said, "You are so nice. Not all tubers are." Yeah. But here's the thing: as nice as you can be, you still can come off as being mean, though. I mean, it's crazy how things are today. No matter how nice you are, even on this channel, no matter how calm you are, people still take offense. Sometimes I forget to give a thumbs up. That's my Alzheimer's. Hey, don't claim that, James. Being real is much better. Jan Lee, absolutely. That's all I can be. It's cringy to be fake. Some are suggesting things are a little out of whack because certain parts of YouTube are more automated currently. Example, the sweep looking for copyright issues. Yeah, man, that copyright thing is something else. I put a big video up the other day about that. Shadow banning is where a censorship panel uses secret algorithms to hide your content, block notifications, etc., to reduce traffic. Wow, that's crazy. Look at my general coming here talking about, I miss the old YouTube days. Oh. Need you to check out the picture I just uploaded to my Instagram. I just finished it today. I'll give it a look at feedback. I'll check it out, sir. Matter of fact, I think you are. What do you call it when somebody follow you on Instagram? You don't say subbed or nothing like that. I didn't get a notification about it. That's all I can be, is real, man. That's all I can be. So check this out. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna share something with you guys here real quick, okay? So you know how you always try to find like positive things, like in the light of everything that's going on. So check this out right here. I'm gonna tell you what I come up with, because I always tell you guys, always have a different way of looking at things. You know what I mean? So right now, let me say this. You might hear the terminology being thrown around about being stuck in the house. Hey, if you feel that you're stuck in the house or kids are stuck in the house, at least you have a house to be stuck in, because there's some people that don't have a house to be stuck in. You get what I'm saying? And think about this, because I'm going to try to make people just kind of wheels turn a little bit here. How can you be stuck in something that you purposely go to every day? How could you be stuck in something that you spend majority of your time in anyway? You know what I mean? You purposely bought a place just so you can be stationary. Now that you're stationary, we complain about it. I know I'm just one of our wheels turn, just saying that. Let's look at the blessings. All right. Here's one thing I noticed: traffic is gone. There is no traffic. Like when I go to work, there is no traffic. Okay. Gas is very affordable. In the Midwest, gas is somewhere, I've seen the lowest at like $1.60, $1.57. Okay. Gas is low. These are things that I just kind of noticed. Okay. Bills have been extended. I mean, I pay mine regularly, but if I know there's people, I've been there before. They have extended bill payment. Like they kind of pretty much saying you don't have to pay your bill or we're going to put you on the payment plan as of right now. I work with people who mortgage company gave them a 3-month deferment. They just gave it to them. I know people that I work with, they work a certain position where they don't make that much money, and they actually got their lease, their lease, like their home lease. They gave them a 2-month deferment. They're just gonna tack it on at the end, but it's giving them time to save money right now. Okay, so that's what I noticed that it's good. Okay, kids are at home with their families a lot more now, which means you got a lot of time to do all the things that you wish or you claim that you want to do with your kids. You have that opportunity to do that right now. Okay, positive things. Both parents most likely are at home with their kids like they've never been before. Okay, fast food has been replaced by home cooked meals. I hope it has. Has it? Has it? You better be at home cooking. No, seriously don't. But fast food has been replaced by more home cooked meals. Kids' brains are actually being creative right now because guess what? The brain is always trying to solve something or do something or figure something out. And when a kid is what they call boring or they're bored, their brains come up with things to do. So all of a sudden, I'm finding people that's emailing me, showing me things that their kids have drawn, things that their kids have built. Their kids went outside and made a fire with some sticks. They figured out how to make a fire and thought it was the greatest thing in the world because they made a fire. You know what I mean? Y'all remember that? See, like for me, I'm like, oh, wow. But for these kids in this generation, in this age, making a fire is a big deal. It's crazy. They made a fire, put the sticks on there, and they sat down there and just watched the fire. And they felt like they actually did something and accomplished something. Why? Because they felt like they actually created it. You get a lot of appreciation out of actually having a sense or what's the word I'm looking for? Efficacy that you actually created something. So that's what I'm finding positive in all these things. I told you, I'm looking at good things out of here again, okay? Hectic schedules have been replaced by naps, rest, and more relaxation. For anybody that ever says something like, oh my God, I wish I had more time to this, or I wish I had more time to sleep, or more time to this, you have the opportunity to actually do that. Now, catch up on all that beauty sleep and handsome sleep that you've been wanting to get all this time, okay? And guess what? I don't know if y'all noticed this, but where I am, the air seems to be fresher. I don't know how to explain that. I know what it is. There's not as many cars on the highway. Some factories and stuff have slowed down production, but you literally can smell the air like every day has been smelling like just green. I don't know how to explain it to y'all unless you live like in the woods or forest or anything like that, like we have before, but it smells green outside. Like it smells like fresh grass and fresh leaves. I don't know if y'all notice. If you don't know what earth or elements outside smell like, you missing it. So kids are actually, what's that smell? Oh, that's the smell of cut grass. What's that smell? Oh, that's actually the smell of rain getting ready to come. Okay. So that's another thing that I'm finding in this thing. Okay. Guess what else? The world right now just seems to be quieter. Is it me? Did y'all notice that? It seems to be very, very quiet, like peaceful. There is no sense of urgency to be rushing nowhere. No sense of trying to hurry up and get in front of somebody. No sense of trying to run a light, trying to beat a yellow. Like me, I'm chilling. If a yellow light comes on now, I'm like, okay, cool. Because there is no traffic. So I don't feel like I'm rushed or anything like that. So I feel like you feel like you're more at ease a little bit now. Okay. The other thing I noticed that people are a lot more conscious of their hygiene now. There's people that I am related to and people that I work with and people that I've been around for a long time. All of a sudden, I'm seeing them clean. Some of them are actually smelling better, period. Like people that actually had BO that I've been around, worked around, they no longer have BO no more. And guess what? I was messing with my wife. I came in the house. She said, what's that smell? What's that smell on you? I said, lavender Lysol. Yeah. So yeah, lavender Lysol. Okay. And also, for some odd reason, ain't it crazy that people are learning money don't make the world go around? Not at all. Okay. And guess what? You have time to literally, when people say you need to just slow down, stop and smell the roses. You literally have the opportunity to go and do that right now. You do know that, right? Some of y'all have the opportunity to go and smell roses, literally. Go do it. Okay. Okay. And lastly, for some people that felt like they didn't have the time to do like a lot of you know, uh meditation, praying, or that type of thing like that, you now have the ample opportunity to do a whole lot of that right now. Okay. So now what I'm going to be saying with all this is that my thing is for you 49 people that are here that are listening to me, there is nothing that you guys are going to be able to say about this ordeal that's going on that most people in here haven't already heard. But what I do want to hear is this right now, this right here, this should be called like National Thanksgiving because of what I want to ask you for, not the holiday, but right now, what are you thankful for? You know what I mean? Because now a lot of things, this has caused a lot of people to put some things into perspective. A lot of things that mattered don't matter no more because this thing is no respect of person. Is if you're rich, you're middle class, you're lower class, you are poor. Now, from being in medicine for so long, we do know and we learn that certain type of illnesses and everything will hit a certain type of population of people that live in a certain region, right? Now, with that being said, with what we got going on right now, it's no respect of person. It's in everybody across the board. So you're finding out that money don't matter right now. So that's why I always say, what do I say at the end of all my videos? I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I hope and pray. I hope and pray. I don't know. Like I can't even get it right. That's what I get for trying to talk fast. I hope and pray that every last one of you guys are in great health. That's the key. Tell me that's not the most important thing that's going on right now. Right now. And here's the thing. Somebody try to come on and say, Ty, you don't even know this, but you know, you're I know you say that you're a minister and you're an evangelist, but dude, you're more of a prophet because what you said at the end of your videos, look what's happening. No. That's just have always been a thing with me anyway, because I learned from all the stuff that I dealt with in my childhood coming up, preteen and all that. Those are the main things that matter. And I tell people on this channel all the time, food, shelter, clothing, and great health. That's what matters. And tell me what in this time that we're dealing with right now, what is more important than that right now? What's more important than food, shelter, clothing, and great health right now? Nothing. And nothing will ever be, because like right now, people ain't worried about their cars. You ain't up there talking about your Maserati or your Lamborghini or your Lexus or your BMW or your Mercedes Benz, whatever. You ain't thinking about your car right now. You thinking first and foremost about your health. And you're thinking about like they talking about, you know, you worry about, hey, as long as we got something to eat, we got a roof over our head and we got clothes, we got health. At this time right now, that's what matters. And I hope and pray that everybody take that right now, that's those 4 pillars I talk about. I hope people really take that into consideration in this time right now and build on that foundation of food, shelter, clothing, and great health. Build on that, but let that always be your foundation of everything. And you will realize that everything else don't matter. You know what I mean? It really don't. When I say everything else, folks, I'm talking about materialistic stuff that a lot of people really look. Y'all have no idea. I'm almost like spread eagle standing here trying to talk in this mic, because if I stand straight up, I'm gonna be like this right here looking down on y'all, and it really looks weird. I get an idea of what I look like to short people, look like a mean person sitting there looking over people like this. So that's why I have to drop down like I'm getting arrested or whatever like that, so I can seem like I'm a normal sized person to. Feedback. Okay, says, I am thankful for God's grace. I'm thankful to have a job that allows me to work from home and be with my girls. Love hearing that, man. Love hearing that. Absolutely wonderful, man. I'm home alone, and that's what I've needed a long time. Healthy and safe so far. And while you're home alone, take time to just reflect on things. Like if you were, and here's my other thing I want y'all to do too. If you are good, you know, food, shelter, clothing, and you got your health. If you are good that way, and you got, you're doing good financially wise, make sure that other people in your family are also okay. Because some people have lost their jobs, and some people are waiting on this stimulus check to come in. Now, I'm just being real with y'all. If family call me Certain family members call me. I know there's certain family members. I'm like, hey, I got you. I'm going to give you this money right here. Notice I said, I'm going to give you this money. I didn't say I'm going to let you borrow this money. I said, I'm going to give you this money, which means I'm not expecting nothing back. Okay. Certain family members I can do that with. Other family members, I'm like, okay, I'm calling the Walmart where you are and telling them I want to buy a gift card, a food gift card, and this gift card can only be used for food. I'm just saying. They call me, hey, cuz, hey man, we need to get some food, man. And I'm like, well, I'll call the Walmart and I'll purchase a food gift card at Walmart so you can get food. But I'm just being real. I'm real with my family. I'm like, I'm not giving you no money because I know what you gonna go and do something that you ain't. I'm not giving you this money so you can go and get you some alcohol. I'm giving this money so you can go and get some food. So that's why I would purchase a food card and send it to you. If they know, sometimes some Walmarts won't do it. So I would buy a food gift card on Walmart and have it next day to them. So anyway, if you are, I know I'm looking at the camera and you guys probably think I can see y'all comments and I can't, but let me emphasize this one thing too. We are not here to talk about COVID-19. You get all that from the news, but in here right now, we're talking about the good things that you can do right now. I want to talk about good things, put our focus on that. I want to put the focus on now they're saying, because look, I go to the hospital, the skilled nurse facilities. I go every single day. I got to hear it every single day. I'm there in ground zero every single day. I have patients and different folks that I got to go around every single day. And in some states and areas around this region and all that, in the Midwest and Illinois and all that, there are cases that we go to. Okay. And with that being said, I don't want to hear about it, talk about anything like that in here at all, because that's not going to be the focus. The focus is I want to know, what are you doing right now that's enhancing your family member life, that's enhancing your life? What are you doing taking this time right now, this opportunity, these moments that you will never probably get? This is history right here. Right now, you can say it went down in history that I spent more time with my family than I ever had before. It went down in history that I taught my baby, I don't know if you got grandchildren, I taught my granddaughter, my grandson, how to make homemade fresh buttermilk biscuits. I took this time to actually sit down with my son and draw, or I took this time to sit down with my grandson, granddaughter, son, whatever like that, and do a project. We took this time to talk about things that we really are thankful for. We took this time to actually just let each other know that we love each other, because we don't know with this going on who it could affect. So that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I know it is. Carpal tunnel. Wendy, have you had surgery for it yet? If not, then what you need to do, Debbie Sorrentino, Debbie Sorrentino, I appreciate that. But Wendy, you need to get you an ice. You need to get ice and put it on there. Tomorrow is Good Friday. Okay, and I'm sorry if I can't. Hey guys, if you see what feedback there right there, if you put at Modern Renaissance Man, I will be able to definitely see your comment. But if you're just saying MRM or anything like that, especially with me standing up and being, I know it doesn't look like, but I'm a good distance away from my computer and I don't know if y'all talking to me. So Wendy said, I am alone. I've been social distancing for decades. I know, Wendy, you like, what's new? Like, you sound like a lot of my patients. You sound like a lot of my patients, or a lot of people that I know that are, I got patients that past patients. They're now friends of mine, that they're widowed or whatever like that. So one of my patients, he'll sit at home like, man, hey, so guess what? Now I told them, they say, hey, I've been doing this for years, man. So this is nothing new. But the good thing about that, Wendy, for people like you and like some of my patients, some of my family members that's been retired for a long time, or they lived alone like that for a long time, you guys actually have the opportunity to get a hold of subscribers or friends and family and let them know this is what you do as a person that is solo. Because some people are losing their minds. They don't know. They have no idea. They have no idea what to do. Hector says, you have a great attitude. Hopefully it catches. I hope it does too. And I'm just like this all the time. Because honestly, if you grew up in the streets, you more likely get killed by the Crips than you are Corona. So, I mean, I'll take my chances with Corona. So, no. But anyway, that's why I'm making my mask for immune. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Karen, that's cool. Good. That's awesome. Bill, I'm trying to catch all. I told you I'm trying to catch all you guys' comments, and I'm trying my best though, so bear with me. Bill McKay said, I'm looking at the positive. I've got three closets clean, the attic clean, all the kitchen cabinets cleaned out, under my bed, dresser, bookshelf, the house is spotless. See, all those things that you just saying, man, I just need to get some time. And when I get time to do it, I'm going to do these projects. And now people got time to do the projects right now. Some folks ain't doing it. My sons, them, they don't, like my oldest son, he forgot, he don't even know what day it is. He was like, tomorrow, Friday? What happened? I was like, yeah, see, he stand up to 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, sleep until 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. By the time he get going, he's like, it's 7 o'clock already. Yeah. So I told him, I said, welcome to what it's going to be like if you retire. Welcome to what it would be like if you were rich. I mean, some people, I mean, even rich people, they don't know what to do. And here's the thing, y'all don't know this. I'm not going to tell you who because I'm keeping their privacy, but I know some rich people that I know a lot of y'all would know who they are. I know some rich people. And when I went and visited them, you do know that most of them have very boring lives. Like they social distance, period. Like celebrities, I don't even understand why celebrities are even making videos like, this is what we're doing during the lockdown, or this is what we're doing the social distancing. It's nothing to them because they always a social distance. They in a big giant house. They just sit around there on their phones, just like you and I. And people think that a lot of celebrities are all about always out and doing something and all that, because when you see them on TV, they're hitting the red carpet. When the TV talks about them again, they're at the Grammys. When the TV talks to them about them again, they're at the Golden Globes. TV talks about them again, they're at here, they're at there. But they really aren't out no more than what you and I are, seriously, unless they are very adventurous and gone all the time. But most of the time, they're not. All right, Kimberly Bambini said hello, and she laughed. Okay. Dorothy says, hope you have a good Easter. I'm having a good everything. Everything. Thank you. Chronicles 7:14 is my favorite verse during this time. I have been taking this time to get closer to God. Holly West, that's absolutely awesome, sis. Awesome. My landlord lost his partner of 15 years in November. This past week, he was forced to confront her. He was forced to confront her stuff. He finally boxed all her clothes, send them to the church. Oh, the house is clean. I'm learning how to cook healthy again. Family and friends are all okay. My faith is stronger. Boom. And Jerry, just think about this. If this was not going on, not to say that you don't care, but I'm just being real with you. Like a lot of my family members, it's not that I don't care about them, but we get so caught up in our lives, our daily routines, going to work, spending time with our own intermediate family, doing all those things like that. They're just not in our mind. But now when crises like this happen, it makes you start to think about, maybe I need to call my cousin. Maybe I need to call my aunt. Maybe I need to call this person. Maybe I need to call that person, see if they're doing all right. So with that being done, it actually opened up this type of connection that you can have with your family that you probably never would have got had this not happened, because now your family member might feel like, oh man, they do care about me because they called me. Or, they'll sit there, you made their, what, such and such called me and made my day. He just called me just to check on me to see if I was all right. And that made my day. I have learned to pray for someone besides myself. That's awesome. That's awesome. When you don't need to pray for yourself, that's awesome. Dang, I just saw that I did not hit the laughing button. Phone has a mind of its own. Oh, okay. Yep, Jerry, absolutely. I need a shrink about now. No, you don't, Robin. You don't need no shrink. You need just the stillness and the quietness. A shrink for what? Got to call my cousin, Joe Aguilar in Provo, Utah. Yes, call him. I don't pray enough for myself. I want God to bless others first. Bob, that's a great attitude to have, man. If you think about it, that's pretty much how Jesus was too. He was pretty much, his thing was making sure that everybody else taken care of. That's what I do because it's such a gratification and such like I don't know, it never gets old. That's why I love treating patients, because each patient has their own story, their own background, a different type of thing that they went through. But then at the end of the day, you got that person right, or you got them better, you got them well, you got them further than where they were before. And that never gets old, man. It's never, I understand why Jesus loved and like what he did, because you never get tired of seeing people get well mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Tried new recipes, just made a killer lemon bundt cake. last week and blueberry sour cream cake. Wow, that blueberry sour cream cake sounds good. Normally I work in a bakery watching your reaction videos at this time, but tonight's the night off just watching this and the 2:09 a.m. here in Folkestone, England. Happy Easter to all. Wow. Ian. Whoa. Ian. You're not the Ian. No, that's not Ian. You can't be. That Ian disappeared. I've been trying to do pulse checks on many of my friends and family just to let them know that I love them and see if I can help them who are without jobs. Pony of the Village, absolutely noble. That's awesome. Do think my kids have tapeworm. I eat all the time now. Hey, that's what else? They don't have nothing else to do. You got to put them on a schedule. You eating when you wake up and you're not eating again till 12. And then you can get a snack at 3. And then we having dinner at 5, 5:30 or 6 o'clock. And after that, you get a snack like at 8. After that, nothing. You tell my kids eating up everything, put a bunch of fruit and vegetables in the house. If they eat up all the fruit, don't buy no more fruit. Just keep the vegetables in there. Trust me, they'll eat it. I'm with Bob. I'm blessed. I'm not stuck at home. I'm safe at home. Bill McKay, absolutely. I've been in contact with my family members in years. Now, last month, every day calling or messaging. That's kind of sad. Still, we need these things to happen. Hecka, that's what I'm saying. It's awesome that you're able to do that now. I'm glad to hear all that. That's the stuff I'm talking about right there. Ty, wish sometime you tell me a little more about your growing up. Oh, Katie, you would have to go, sis. You would have to go back. You would have to go back. And if you go on my channel and you click on live, you would have to go back to my live videos and just watch there because there's a lot of stuff that I talk about in there that you will be able to catch. So one positive side effect is there is more people watching the Blind Cat Rescue live Facebook tour. As a result, we're getting more donations on lives. Cool. Kids need milk. Stop the hoarding, people. Robin, actually, no, they don't. Unless they're babies. But you know that human beings are the only mammals that continue to drink milk after they've been weaned. So wanting milk and needing milk, because you can get your everything the milk has. I'm now babies, I get drinking. I mean, if you're not breastfeeding, I get that. But kids, you can get all that from the fruit and vegetables, all the calcium, all the potassium, and all that you can get from fruit and vegetables. Enjoy your channel and you and your family be safe during this time. May the Lord continue watching over all of us, says Ray Moore. Appreciate that, Ray. Bill McKay, I only take reaction requests in the comment section of any video, but not during the live chat. My poor baby is bored because she's so accustomed to being out the park, the beach. We've had super creative. Also, I don't hide the situation from her. Pony, that's good. Now you can just do things like play games. You can do like play games with them, go outside. It's all kinds of stuff you can do. Show them how to climb a tree. I'll come up with some stuff. I'm telling you. Mark said the milk company fooled us since the 1950s. Yeah, they'll show like a skinny dude in there in the gym like this. You're like, well, my name is Marcus, and I'm just a frail little boy. And then they he's like, hold on. Then they it shows him like, I'm gonna start. He's all frail. I'm gonna start drinking milk. Then next thing you know, now since I've been drinking milk, I don't get messed with anymore because I've been drinking milk. Milk, it does the body good. And that's what them old school commercials was. Y'all remember those? Tell me y'all remember those commercials like that. I always show this shrinky boy didn't make it seem. So man, we would see those commercials. We would go out and buy like 5 gallons of milk and just drink it with every meal. And then we act like we got all big. We'll wake up the next morning like, we doing all this stuff in the mirror like, yeah, I've been drinking that milk. Womp, womp. SpaghettiOs are back. Oh, I didn't even know they ever went anywhere, Lethal. 59-cent pound of shank ham. Wow. Yeah, but why did God promise the land of milk and honey? Bill, okay, so check this out, Bill. He promised them the land of milk and honey, right? But when they got there, was there milk and honey? That was like a metaphor. It was pretty much saying like an abundance. It wasn't saying literally milk and honey because you're not going to have, there is no, you, Bill, you're joking, right? Like somebody said, man, that dude got mountains and mountains of money. You know, they're not saying that the person have a mountain size amount of money, right? I'm messing with you. I'm being sarcastic with you, but yeah, the milk and honey is not saying like the land is going to be flowing because that would mean, the sun comes up and down, that milk will be spoiled. Then it would be all kind of flies and all kind of stuff if honey and stuff was flowing. Yep, Bob, that's right. You get them all. Dark green leafy vegetables will have a ton of calcium and potassium in it, more so than what milk would. Thanks for everyone making this evening more pleasant. God bless you, Ty, for your healthcare work. Good night to you all. Dwayne Michaels, you have a good evening too, sir. I don't know, Robin. It might be somebody that's some bakers. They might be needing it. I really don't know. But where I'm at, we don't get. I mean, we look to me. My wife, who does 99.9% of the shopping in my house, she's doing her typical daily shopping, and she said when she goes and shop, like she typically does on the days that she go, everything is the same. Now, on the contrary, there's been times where when I'm getting off of work, I would want to add something possibly to the meal that she's cooking, or I would want to go get me something to drink with the meal that she's cooking. And when I go to the store, I would see, like, I'll say, babe, guess what? The tissue is out. And my wife's like, oh, it'll be back up there on Tuesday. And then when she goes, guess what? It's there on Tuesday. So to her, she's like, it's business as usual. Well, gotta go. Little Debbie calling my name. All right, feedback. Enjoyed you, sir. I'll check out your drawing too, by the way. Have to be happy about the world we live in. All the ways to find masterpieces in entertainment now have the time. Yep, absolutely. It's all about what you're looking for and what you letting being embedded in your head. I'm getting sick of not finding cup noodles. It's bad, horrible habit. Da, 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 da. Well, guess what? Not finding cup noodles is keeping you from having high blood pressure because you ain't got to be filled up with all that sodium. Boom. Make your own noodles. You know it's really easy, right? You can take a cup of flour and 2 eggs, mix it around, make it to like a nice little yellowy dough, put it into some saran wrap, put it in the refrigerator for maybe an hour, take it back out, roll it out as thin as you can do it, cut as thin as you possibly can, flour it, drop it in some water and boil it. You got your own homemade egg noodles. You can flavor it how you want to. That's the cool thing about it. See, when you run out of the things that you can't go to the store and get, like food wise, try to figure out how you can make it yourself because somebody had to make it. Like it's not like there's a magic wand that went boom, ramen noodles, boom, top ramen noodles, boom, cup noodles. Those noodles are made out of something, and you can actually go on YouTube right now and try to figure out how to do it. Now, what I did notice is that there was a shortage of flour at the store. I did notice the flour was gone. So Bill McKay, yep. He says he goes shopping midway to avoid the circus. Yep. We now know that leaving the ground fallow for a season changes the crop's fresh soil nutrients. Yep. Bill McKay said top ramen, sodium in the cup. Hey, but what I do like about what Top Ramen is doing, though, Bill, they're actually not putting any MSG in their stuff. They noticed that people started catching on to that, so they stopped putting MSG in there. Bob said 4 ingredients. Yep. Yep. I actually taught my kiddo to dance to Safety Dance by Men Without Hats. Oh, wow. Wow. I bought bread seeds and they aren't growing right. No loaves yet. Just some wispy leaves. Oh yeah, but if you got bread growing out of the ground, that's gonorrhea. So you need to burn that. So, four ingredients, no need bread. Share, Bob. Share, share, share. Oh, y'all laughing at the gonorrhea? Yeah, that's real. Sodium is a cheap flavor enhancer and preservative. That is why they use it so much. Yep. I actually just made a lot of French bread from scratch recently and froze some of it. No need to buy bread for a bit. Pony of the Village, that's cool. French bread like Jimmy John's French bread, or French bread like, one of those places where, like in New York, you'll get them grinders. I saw some bacon seeds on the side of the road. Too many witnesses. Yeah. You people kill me. Good time. Needed a good laugh right now. Absolutely, Robin. What's going on, Karen Joshi or Joshi? Oh, I'm sorry, Karan. Karan, I'm sorry. Karan, how you doing? I was saying your name wrong last time. Now it's Karan. Karan. Heck, you can bake. And you tell me you can't stick nothing in the oven? You can't stick nothing in the oven? Like you can't take something and pop it in the oven for the time it says, or we're not talking about a Quran, so it hasn't been mentioned, and we're not mentioning it, so we're gonna keep it at that. Jimmy John's just followed my mom's recipe for her French bread. He said Jimmy John's. Oh, you don't know what Jimmy John's is? Woo! They got some healthy stuff, healthy bread, organic meats with no nitrates or nitrites, and all grass fed. Link is on Jenny Can Cook. Jenny Can Cook. Oh, okay, cool. I try to stay away from homogenized dairy, prefer gently pasteurized. Too many enzymes missing from homogenized. That's absolutely right, Teresa. That's what I say about fruit juices and all that. It's the enzymes that actually does the main work. Now, when it gets, because people know that I do juicing. When you juice, you're getting the enzymes, the stuff live right there at the moment. But when it's been homogenized and all that, it kills off the enzymes. And that's what people don't understand about it. The enzymes are key. I've been good, Karan. I've been good. You didn't know. I just wanted to let you know that. We just didn't want to shed no more glory or light on that. So that's why we talk about everything else but that. For a whole almost an hour right now, people's minds have been away from it. So it's cool. MRN, way back when I was trying to tell you how much I feel ashamed of myself or feeling so sorry for myself, now all I can do is cry. Well, cry until you can't cry anymore. And if you keep on crying and you can't stop crying, then keep on crying because it'll eventually run out. Evidently, if you crying, you like, why am I still crying? Well, that stuff that's in there still needs to come out. So just let it run its course. Keep on doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it till you can't no more, because you need to release yourself of whatever it is. You don't have to share it with us, but you need to release yourself of it. Quick beer bread, 3.5 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of salt, beer mix, mixed mouse, sliced and egg wash, 45 minutes to an hour for $3.50. Wow, depending on if you're below sea level or above sea level. Jimmy John's is so quick they deliver before you hang the phone up. Oh yeah, that's what they say. Sub so fast you a freak. Dense but good with a nice soup or stew. I like dense bread, Bill. I really do. I like it when it's dense and chewy. Greens and pinto beans with ham and hocks. I heard that. Makes sense. Since you started doing your reaction videos, I'm sure you have added some songs from those onto your own personal playlist. Which song stuck out the most? Dude, Nick. There's a lot of songs that stuck out here, man. Beth Hart, Her Mama Song, Justin Timberlake and Chris Stapleton, Drink You Away, White Buffalo, The Whistler, Alec Benjamin, Too Young, Godsmack, I Stand Alone. Man, there's a lot, man. I forget the name of this group that I work out to, that a guy that used to be on here named Kane from Australia. It's some group that he introduced, Backbone or something like that. I think it's Backbone. I like that song a lot. I listen to that quite often. Man, I can't name them all up, but the ones off the top of my head right now, those are the ones I kind of gave you. Those are the ones that I can kind of just throw out there because I like those. I like a lot of those a lot. But yeah, there's a lot of them, like the Bee Gees, Too Much Heaven, like that one. The one I did the other day, to Teshki, whatever. Man, ones like that. It's been quite a few of them, man, that I just been completely digging. So it's crazy because I can't say it's my favorite because, like I said, I tell people all the time, it's like you're going into a candy store and you got this big old long hallway. I mean, it's like going to the Willy Wonka factory, man. You tasted something, you go to the next one. Now some might be like, oh my God, this is real good. But the point of it is that every new thing is a new taste, a new experience, a new flavor. You know, some of them is like a wow, but everything that seems, there's some that's like, that was okay, that was all right. But it's the cool thing about it is that it's a new flavor, it's a new experience, a new taste. Now, some of the stuff that I've tasted, kind of like, I wouldn't eat that again. But majority of it's just been okay. So yeah, the White Buffalo did a song called The Whistler. I love that. I love it. And then he did a song called I Wish It Were True. I like that too. I like Linkin Park, Numb. I like Shine Down, Second Chance. I like Hemorrhage. I mean, that's a lot of them. Most of all Chris Stapleton songs. And everybody think Tennessee Whiskey. No, I like his Sometimes I Cry the most. Death Row, I like that one. But yeah, so MRM, all of you, I need your prayers more than you could ever imagine. Katie. Here's the thing. We can't give it and pray for you and fill your heart like God can. So, of course, we can pray for you, but God will feel it more coming from you because you're the one that's holding on to whatever it is that you're holding on to. You are the one that's feeling it like you feeling it. We can pray for you the best that we can, but we don't feel your hurt, your pain, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're dealing with. God feels it more. God will feel it coming from you more than he would from us. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's why it's very important that you do it for yourself. You know what I'm trying to say? It's going to be a self-release. It's going to be self-motivating. It's going to be you getting yourself picked up out of the situation and getting out of it, not us. Even though we can pray for you, but you have to want to actually get it released yourself, because that's what I learned in this thing a lot of times. Because I've done it before. I'm just being honest with you. I've done it before where I wanted people to pray for me, but I didn't pray for myself and expecting something to change. You know what I'm trying to say? And if you talk about a certain situation, I'm telling that you've been talking about to me before, I told you before, it's easy. It's walking out. You may not think it is, but you can just walk away from it. Basically asking God to see him through what he was knowing was coming. That puts me to shame. Katie, that's what a song. You know, it's a song I did on here by the Gaither band, and it's called Through, and it's the truth. See, the thing is, if you get picked up and taken out of something, you didn't get nothing out of it. You didn't go through anything. You're still stuck there. So people say things like, man, you have no idea what I'm going through. Well, if you're still there, you're not going through nothing. You're just stuck in something, but you're not going. Going means you're moving. And if you still been there talking about going, if you still been there going through this same situation for a long time, something's wrong, which means you actually are not taking the proper steps to actually go through. No, you can't be sitting here stationary saying, I'm trying to go. You know, hey, look, I'm trying to go. Y'all pray for me because I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go. And everybody gonna look at you like you're not going nowhere. You're moving, but you ain't going nowhere. You steady. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go. I want to go so bad. Y'all just don't know. Pray for me because I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go. And everybody, after a while, people will eventually be like, look, I'm not praying for you no more because you keep on saying pray for you, but you ain't you are not trying to go nowhere. You're saying with your mouth that you want to go somewhere, but we just see you just moving, but you're not moving. So if you want to go somewhere, step. But you have to be the one to do it. Our prayers can't do it for you. It's the same thing that you learn. You're going to learn this really good with the Lord. God will give you the strength and the tools and the ability to get through what you want to get through, because it's something that's in that situation that you need to learn something from, that's going to strengthen you, that's going to make you a stronger person. But if you're not trying to get through it, you're going to stay exactly where you are. That's why some people that tells me that's been on this channel with me, they know they I'm not calling them out. I would never do that. But there's people on this channel, after a while, when I actually told you and gave you everything you need to do to deal with your situation, to get out of your situation, we shouldn't be talking about this no more 2 months down the road, 3 months down the road, 4 months down the road. I'm not going to discuss it with you no more. They come back to me, hey, Ty, well, you know what? It's happening now. Look, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be mean, but we're not going to talk about this. I told you everything you needed to do. I said everything I need to say. There is nothing more that I can say to you to get you out of it than I've already said and done. So ain't no sense in us talking about this, because you're not trying to get out of it. It's just the truth. It's the God honest truth. It's like you're not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but I've been doing this for so long that I know where this is going. And if it's going nowhere, if the conversation is going nowhere, the reason the conversation is going nowhere because you are not going anywhere. So if you actually went somewhere and did something completely different, now we have new things to talk about, because now you have gone or walked into new territories. You're in a new situation, a new predicament. Now I can give you new advice on this new situation that you're in. But if it's the same old situation that you've been in all this time and you haven't even made no progress and no movement, there's nothing more that I can tell you to do. That's why in school, if you think about it, they teach you to do addition before they teach you to do multiplication. Because if you can't do addition and subtraction, you definitely gonna get multiplication. If you can't do multiplication, you're not gonna be able to do algebra or anything like that, because you got to learn how to multiply. So there's no sense in me trying to tell you, hey, I'm about to show you where algebra is when you haven't even learned how to count yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting at. So if you're not trying to move, then there ain't gonna be no sense in. I mean, we can pray all day long. You can pray all day long, but even with that, if God sees within you that you're not trying to actually get yourself out of the situation, do nothing about it, you're just sitting there with hope, hoping that somebody would just, okay, I got you, and let me pick you up and put you over here. It's not going to happen that way. And, a lot of people say things like, I just want to pray that things change. I want to pray for myself, or I want to pray for this situation to change. No, you be the change in the situation. You be the change. So my general told me I got a 2-minute warning, and actually we're not at 2 minutes no more. We actually are at that time, and my earphones just broke. No, but anyway, I'm going to find the link if Lethal hasn't already beat me to it, and let's see here. Okay, got the link. All right, folks, so it's probably going to take all of y'all about a minute to get out of here anyway. So I'm putting the link right here. And I'm short time. Okay, I'm putting the link right here. All right. So very good talk. Very positive talk. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what this focus needs to be on right now. So guys, click that link right there, because that's where we're getting ready to go. We're getting ready to go into the Lethal. Have you been reading that gingerbread book? Too late. Oh boy. I think non-lethal then rubbed off on you. You guys got to talking about beer bread and bacon stuff. Lethal. She started thinking about the gingerbread man. Y'all got to talking about bread. Anyway, click that link, folks. I will see you guys over there. Good talk. Enjoyed it. Keep your mind off the negative stuff. Put it on positive stuff. Always look at positive stuff on YouTube. Don't look at nothing on TV, all right? Mansi Anya Ame Bataya. Me Bataya CK Amo.